The use of his powers, his agility, just everything about. I was like, this felt good. I was like, this
You
is
did that
great.
in the cinema too.
Yeah, I did.
Upped everywhere. We've just come out of watching Spider-Man Brand New Day. We've been waiting a year for the next MCU movie. Fantastic Four was the last one. I think it was a good movie. Box office, people didn't show up. People will be showing up for this, clearly, for the right reasons. I really think this movie is the MCU at its best. I think Spidey, once again, will have saved the MCU. This is a non-spoiler discussion because the spoilers will probably be the things we didn't vibe with too much about the movie. There's not too much to spoil, but let's keep it safe for this one anyway. All right, so why does this movie save the MCU?
So I definitely can see where you're coming from where it comes to that point of view. It does. There's some parts that have me hung up a little bit, but for the most part, yes. If the MCU does keep going on the trajectory that Spider-Man Brand New Day has gone to, I definitely see it. It continue this momentum towards Doomsday and Secret Wars being a massive hit. The world building in this is phenomenal. It's fantastic. The way Spider-Man, Peter Parker, he interacts and connects with certain characters in this movie that you've obviously seen in the trailer. Some aren't seen in the trailer.
Which we can talk about, yeah.
Yes. Hulk, the Punisher, those ones there, great. I love the way he interacts. It builds on his character. He helps out with certain problems that he has. It works really well. It feels like, yes, it is part of the MCU. Instead of all the other movies where they just feel like disconnected and, oh, where's this person? This person would really help with this situation. This movie kind of squashes all that. It's a closed circuit, but it feels like it's meant to be a closed circuit. Like, no, everyone that's meant to be helping is actually meant to be in this movie.
Yes.
Avengers do it. Civil War does it. This now does it. If they keep this formula for the movies ongoing, for solo movies outside of the Avengers, I see MCU getting back to what they were pre-Endgame. Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's like, I read the comics. The best thing about the comics, obviously it's much cheaper to do it in a comic because you don't have to pay Pedro Pascal, $1 million for 5 minutes. I understand the logistics. It's different. But you want to feel like it's a lived in, breathed in world.
Yes.
And yeah, I completely agree with you. This movie, outside of the Avengers movies and Civil War, is the only one to make the MCU world building its focal point, and it feels real and it feels lived in. Spidey needs something, someone to help. He goes to, Dr. Bruce Banner. Punisher, he's, doing his street vigilante stuff. Sweet. Spider-Man, get out of my way, because we have different ways of, monitoring New York. That's amazing. That's what I love. It's, what the Thunderbolts might have needed, because, shit was going down in New York, and there is no one there to help him. They don't even discuss what happened in New York. Spider-Man's in New York.
Yeah.
So, those, I get, it's hard to do, but when they do it, man, it feels amazing. This is the closest comic book movie I think I've seen in recent memory to a comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say. I love the start of the movie.
Yeah.
This movie, yes, it's the 4th Spider-Man installment, but they really make sure to, Destin Daniel Cretton, make sure to take a step back and kind of reintroduce and remind us of what makes Spider-Man so great.
Yes.
We finally get to really feel the, inertia of Spider-Man swinging, his jumps. Don't take that for granted. Every other movie, you kind of just get used to him swinging. That's just the norm. But they really show us like a first-person POV. What would that feel like? I was kind of gasping. I'm like, man, this is insane what he gets up to every day.
Yeah.
So the movie takes its time to really, remind us of who Spider-Man is. And that is another strength of this movie as well. Who is Spider-Man and what has he gone through? That was probably one of my favorite parts. This plays a lot more like a TV series than a movie, though. When I was watching, I'm like, wow, this is paced closer to a television show, and we're doing a lot more character work than I ever thought we would get in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, there's a
and
lot.
If you're a Spider-Man fan, you love it. If you're a casual and you want a big spectacle, you're going to have to wait a few beats. This movie, sparses out its spectacles and, its big set pieces.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it, actually? Yeah, when you think about it. There's a lot of, there's a massive arc that he goes through from the start of the movie to the end.
Yep.
There's so much character building for him. Is there as much action in this movie as the other ones? I don't know. I think there is, but it just doesn't hit as hard as the other one. This one is way more, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Let's develop him into a really mature Spider-Man.
Yeah.
For the end of this movie.
And it's filmed that way. And it feels like it's designed that way.
Yes.
It's a much more somber Spider-Man movie too.
Very.
It's not very cheerful. It's not even very funny.
Yeah.
Punisher brings the laughs.
Yes.
Punisher's excellent, by the way. because he's not a favorite of mine by a long
Yes,
shot. But man,
but-
he's probably the best character in this movie. He's so damn good in
that
this.
part, we crack it up.
But yeah, that's what I was surprised about, like how moody this movie is.
Yeah,
In a good way. Like there is repercussions too. We are not brushing over what happened in, Spider-Man No Way Home.
yeah,
They are constantly battling what happened in that movie.
very much so. But I feel like sometimes the movie lives in that shadow a little bit too much, which we will touch base on
That's a great point too.
in the spoiler video, guys.
Yeah, that is really good.
Yes.
But like all in all, like choreography next level for Spider-Man. Thank God, thank you that they filmed on set because
Yes.
this movie looks amazing. I rewatched No Way Home. Like there is some scenes in New York where there isn't a single person in the background or a single car moving. It's just static. Like it's just
Yeah.
flat. Like it's really rough. This movie looks amazing. Like you can there's no comparison.
No.
Set and CGI. Set wins like live set every single time. So I hope that
100%.
becomes the norm, and that seems to be what people enjoy about Christopher Nolan movies
Yes.
and all that. So it's in vogue. So let's keep it that way.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
And still Daniel Cretton did such a good job with the choreography. The fight scenes were fantastic. Like Spider-Man fight scenes are always great in most of his movies, but this one, the use of his powers, his agility, just everything about, I was like, this felt good. I was like, this
You
is
did that in
great.
the cinema too.
Yeah, I did.
Arced everywhere.
It was just great. Like just the use of his obviously as he evolves, the webs that he's using, it just feels great. I was like, he's really just he's coming comfortable in being, I'm Spider-Man. I've got these abilities. Let me use them to its full capacity. And he does a great job of it.
And they lean away from the tech.
Yes.
Yeah, again, it's pretty hard to do this with no spoilers. We'll
Yeah.
get into that, pretty soon in our next video. But I kind of want to see what his Kang Dynasty movie would have been.
Absolutely.
I was thinking, I'm like, damn, this guy's like 3 for 3.
Yes.
Shang-Chi, which was great. Wonder Man, which I thought was excellent. And this is like, it's just short of excellent,
Yeah.
but it's still like what a trio for him.
Yes.
So I'm like, damn, like your Avengers movie might have been pretty killer,
I think it would have been amazing.
even if I wasn't fully on board with Kang. But
You see, I've always loved Kang. See,
So,
I watched both Loki seasons, and I thought I was like, this is gonna be fantastic. He's amazing, especially after season 2. I was like, I cannot wait to see what they could have done with him. But yeah, certain things happened, and it just wasn't meant to be.
what's this movie out of 10 before we get into spoilers?
What, dude, that's so hard. Because you got like beer goggle glasses on after you see a movie like this.
I know,
It
and
could
recency
change,
bias is a real thing.
But if I'm gonna go just off the bat, I'd say like an 8.5, possibly closer to a 9. But 8.5, I'm comfortable with saying. You?
We're the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
wow.
8.5.
I thought you would have said a little bit higher.
8.5.
8.5. Okay, wow. So I'm not
Somewhere
doing that
there.
bad. All right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm happy with
That's a
that.
great movie, though.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, it is solid on all bases.
Yeah.
Left a little bit.
A rewatch will change
100%.
a lot. I can
yes.
already tell.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a second rewatch.
Big time.
We'll see.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to get into spoilers?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Let's go.
See you in our next video then.